Good morning. We're catching the tram to Bratislava right now. We just had breakfast at Billa, which was the local supermarket, and we picked up some pastries that Anita really liked. So definitely recommend that. So we're going to be taking the tram to the station, and then we're catching a train to Bratislava. Okay, so we made it on the train now, and we're heading to Bratislava. We have some schnitzel that we purchased on the way, so we're going to be eating that on the train here. And we have some drinks like water and some juice that we bought as well. That's a big ass piece of schnitzel. Damn. So that was a 1 hour ride. We're now in Bratislava now. It's moist, cold, similar to Vienna and Prague, I think. But yeah, we're finally here. We're gonna try to find our way to the hotel now and check in our luggages. Okay, so we've checked into the hotel now, and we're just kind of wandering around in the city, the old town square. We don't really have an agenda today, as we only have like half a day. So yeah, we're just kind of exploring the city, and because it's a Saturday, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people out here, or compared to Vienna at least. We caught a tram, walked around, and we found this river here. And we decided we're gonna hire some Bolt electric scooters, and we're gonna like ride along the bank and explore a bit. Alright, so we just finished riding the scooter, and we've arrived at the shopping centre. We're now gonna grab a coffee just to relax and have a snack first. So the shopping mall is called Aupark, A-U-P-A-R-K, Aupark. And it's the biggest shopping mall in Bratislava. So first meal in Bratislava, and we get Vietnamese. Gotta feel that Vietnamese craving of ours. Yum. Okay, so we just finished shopping. We're gonna pick up the electric scooter again. There's like a little radio tower that we saw that looks pretty cool. You can go up to the top and you can look around. So we're gonna ride towards there and also maybe head back to the hotel a little bit or closer to where we live. So the both of us, we're gonna ride on one single electric scooter. It's gonna be fun. So, hello, we just finished riding on our Bolt, our e-scooter, and we're at Old Town now, and we're going to explore these little streets and grab some food to eat. So it seems like the Christmas markets currently isn't open yet, but if it was open, this place would be bustling. Crazy. So we've decided to stop over at this little chocolate cafe here, grab a quick little snack and a hot chocolate to warm up. I got myself a tiramisu hot chocolate at the front, Anita's ones is a dark chocolate at the back. And we also got a Dubov cake, which is a chocolate hazelnut cake. Yum. So we just finished having our hot chocolate, and the hot chocolate's actually very, very thick. There's like no water, there's no milk. Sorry, I was saying there's no water, there's no milk, it's just melted chocolate essentially. But now we're heading back to the hotel. We're gonna rest a bit, do a bit of research for tomorrow, and then come back out in probably 1 or 2 hours time, so it's dinner time. And then we're gonna grab maybe a bit of food. I wanna try mulled wine again, that's really nice, I like that. So yeah. Hello all, how are you? So we've just finished relaxing for a bit at the hotel. We're now heading to dinner, which is 4 minutes away from the hotel. We're having traditional Slovak food. So what does it consist of? We'll find out soon. So we just finished dinner. We had potato dumplings and also, well, those little tiny ball kind of things, like potato gnocchi kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we also had potato. So we had potato dumplings and like potato gnocchi in different types of sauces. It's very filling. We also had beer to go with that, and it came up to 18.90 euros, which is probably the cheapest meal we've had so far in a while. In Vienna and in Bratislava. Our lunch today, which was like the Vietnamese, was like 19 euros already. So this meal that we had just then was way better.
No, but we had great service in the Vietnamese one.
Anita said we had really good service, but it was just simply like the person speaking Vietnamese to her, that's all. So I don't really consider that as great service, but yeah. So there's police behind us taking care of those drunk people right now. But in other news, we're heading back to the hotel now. We're gonna have an early night. Probably just eat some fruits and drink some beers as well. We bought some from the supermarket. It's super cheap, like 1 or 2 euros, that's it. So really good price. Probably call it a night, that's it. So it's currently 9:34 and it's 7 degrees. It's not that cold today. I think in Vienna it was way colder. Good morning. So this morning we're going to the radio tower in Bratislava, and it's going to overlook the city. We're thinking of riding there, so we're going to find a Lime e-scooter right now. Anita's looking for it right now. Alright, so we found our boat now. Ellie, go do your thing.
Started. Please avoid crowded places and keep yourself safe.
Let's go.
Alright, so we arrived at the tower and we realized that it was closed because it's a Sunday. We didn't even check that. But because of that, we're gonna go to the castle instead now. We're gonna ride there on the scooter again and we'll see how far it is from here. So we're just doing a short little stopover. We found the Parliament House of Bratislava, and it's just right ahead. And in front of the Parliament House is like a little garden with like a little flowery metal kind of statue thing. I think during the summertime there's water being pumped around the pond and whatnot. But because it's winter, everything's kind of like unkept, a bit messy, but looks good though. Okay, so we've now arrived at Bratislava Castle. We arrived by the electric scooters. We're now on the outside of the castle and we're gonna head straight in and see what it's like. It should overlook the whole of Bratislava and all the city and whatnot, so it's gonna look great. Keen. So because it is freezing cold right now, we're gonna head to the coffee house just to get warmed up with hot chocolate or something. Ah, shucks, another one closed on Sunday. Damn it. So we found another restaurant across the road. I think it's open. I see some like silhouettes moving inside the windows. So we're gonna give that a go. So the restaurant overlooks the city and there's a castle right behind in the background. It's a perfect location. So we're dining at the restaurant now and it overlooks the city. You can see it right behind me. It's amazing. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous views. So you can see both the castle and the city of Bratislava from this restaurant. Amazing, amazing views. Okay, so we just finished having lunch and we're finally exploring the castle and it's gorgeous so far, really nice. Show us around your house.
MTV Cribs, come on over. Welcome to my house. Here's the entrance, coming up ahead.
Anita, I need to use the toilet. Where's the toilet at?
Over there.
Where? Where's the toilet? Okay, so we've now entered the main area of the palace, and in order to get into the little rooms inside the palace, we have to pay for a ticket. Not being stingy, but it's just, we've been to the Schönbrunn Palace in Vienna and it looks way grander than this, so just going to take a few videos and photos of the surrounding areas of the castle, and then we're going to go to the next spot. So that's a wrap of the castle. We're now heading to this cathedral. I forgot what the name's called, but it's like a blue and white cathedral. It looks like a cake pretty much. So we'll be riding the Bolt electric scooters all over again. It's gonna be fun. Okay, change of plans. Turns out the blue little cathedral is on the other side of the city and we're very close to this other spot we want to go to, which is a Space Needle, or like a little city tower. Sorry? UFO. It's called the UFO actually. The UFO overlooks the city and it's like a spitting little dining area. So we're gonna get a drink there. We're pretty close to it. You can kind of see it in the videos that I shot. It's kind of just on top of the bridge. And we actually rode past it yesterday, so we want to go check it out. So this dog's not getting off the bolt and we're getting charged per minute for this bolt right now. Please doggy, get off. We need to use the bolt. We're getting charged for this. Doggy, please. Okay, so we just parked the electric scooter and we've arrived at our destination. You can see it over here. That's the UFO that I was talking about, and we're going to be going there. So just another update, we just went to the entrance of the UFO and it turns out you need to make a reservation, and on top of that we didn't bring the specific N95 mask, we have like the normal surgical mask, so they're pretty anal with that kind of stuff, and then they also charge your entrance fee on top if you don't get a main as well. So we were thinking of just getting drinks, but yeah, change of plans. We're gonna go to the Blue Church now, which is I think another 15-20 minute ride. So we'll be doing that. So we just arrived at the Blue Church, and you can see like a film crew right behind me, and I was the main star obviously, and they were just filming me walking around Bratislava. And yeah, signed my first deal. I think I'm gonna get paid soon. Mama made it. But here's a Blue Church we finally got there. Looks like a cheesecake of some sort. Actually looks like fondant from the outside. Have a look. So we just had a little snack at the cafe. I had a cappuccino, Anita had a rosé, and we also grabbed the cheesecake, which was a white chocolate coconut raspberry cheesecake, which was really good. We're just going to spend some time walking around the old town square again, and then we're going to head back to the hotel to rest. Okay, so we've arrived at the Japanese restaurant because we're kind of craving ramen. So we're going to order ramen and then also maybe karaage on the side. Alright, so I got a shoyu ramen and Anita got a karaage mini don. Looks good. Yummo. We also got plum wine on the side there. So now we're full. It's 4 o'clock. Feels like 7 o'clock because it's quite dark already. But we're gonna go back to the hotel, relax a bit, and then head out for dinner tonight. Alright, so Anita and I, we're gonna head to the restaurant now. We've just relaxed for a bit in the hotel. And so it's a 10-minute walk, but we're a bit lazy, so we're gonna ride the boats.
Let's go, speed demon.
We're currently at a microbrewery, and we've ordered one of their special beers that they make in-house, and we've also got smoked ox tongue here on the left with mustard, and they've given us some appetizer breads in the background. We've also got ribs on its way.
So hot. Hot. Let it cool.
Anita also got mulled wine here. What does it smell like?
It's so Christmassy.
It smells like cinnamon.
So there has cinnamon, there's cloves, and there's star anise. And it's usually boiled with wine. To infuse the flavours together. Absolutely delicious mulled wine.
So we just finished our last dinner in Bratislava, and that's our last meal for our trip. We're now heading back to the hotel. We're gonna have to pack up our luggages and prepare our trip tomorrow. We're going to train it back to Vienna, then catch a flight back to London. So that's pretty much the end of our trip. We'll be filming a little bit here and there tomorrow, but mostly it'll be catching a train and catching a flight back to London.
We love you, Bratislava. Bye-bye.
Good morning, everyone. Today is our last day in Bratislava. We're catching the train to Vienna in the afternoon. So in the morning, we're just going to go to the cafe very nearby. They're famous for their Portuguese tarts. Anita found them. So we're going to try that out. And then afterwards, we're going to go back to the hotel, pack up everything, and check out. So we just finished having our coffee and Portuguese tart, and it was pretty good. Another thing we kind of noticed in Vienna, Prague, and even here in Bratislava is that you see these lines of people behind me, and we always think that there's probably like a really good deal going on, but it turns out it's just COVID vaccinations. And we always get trapped into asking or like lining up with them, thinking it's something like a really good deal or giving out freebies and whatnot. But yeah, it's not like that at all. So we finished checking out the hotel and we're heading to the tram stop now, and we're going to head towards the train station where we're going to catch our train to Vienna. So we're at the train station now and we're just a bit early waiting for our train. One thing we noticed, or one thing you might have noticed, is that it's actually very sunny today compared to all the other days that we've been in Prague, Vienna and Bratislava. Today is the sunniest, really warm. Okay, so we've made it to Vienna. We have like probably 1 hour to kill before we go and catch our flights. So we're just looking for a cafe to sit back and just drink a coffee and relax for a little bit. So we're currently on the train heading to the Vienna airport. And then we'll be catching a flight back to London. It's pretty much a wrap for the trip.